Hello, I'm your host, Arthur Berman.
And I'm your host, Ilana Hamer.
And welcome to Mind Over Manor, the comedy game show where contestants compete through various bizarre tasks for charity money and the key to the manor.
That's right. Do you want to show them that special key, Arthur?
I certainly do. And we should mention that that's all without leaving the comfort of their homes. Now, last week, our contestants received 2 manor missions. One that had some fairly detailed instructions, and one that only had a prompt.
That's right. And tonight, our contestants are going to show off their skills and hard work for our esteemed panel of judges.
Yes, so let's get to know those judges and bring in Emily.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emily Goldstein. I'm one of the judges. I will be looking for creativity, and I'm super excited to see what each contestant is going to bring to these challenges.
Perfect. We're glad to have you, Emily.
Great. And now let's bring in David Callahan.
Hello. David Callahan. I'm going to be looking to see who actually really follows not just the letter of the rule, but really the spirit of the questions that are being asked and the challenges, and who shows the most pizzazz. Love pizzazz.
All right. We love pizzazz too.
Absolutely. Thank you, David. And now let's bring in the Enigma, Brian Worth. Brian, you are muted.
Off to a roaring start here. How's it going, guys?
We're doing great. How about you?
Good. I'm excited to see our contestants tonight. I'm expecting a lot from them. I think I want to be taken on a journey. I want to be transported both emotionally and mentally. Look, I'm not going to say I'm expecting to cry, but if I did cry, I wouldn't be disappointed.
We get that.
Yeah, a lofty aspiration, Brian. We'll see if they can live up to it. Now, of course, these judges are fantastic, but they wouldn't be any use to us at all if they didn't have somebody to judge. And that's why we've brought on 4 wonderful contestants. We'll get to see them live a little bit later on in the show. But Alana and I have had the privilege of meeting with them and working with them leading up to this moment. And we really got a chance to get to know them. And we'd love to give all of you that chance as well. Matt, let's go to that video.
So, like I said, I'm going to be your lovable buffoon of the show.
You are setting yourself up for that.
I know.
I can't lie.
Like I said, I've watched enough reality TV where I'm like, I can set myself up for anything.
Ashley, as you know, Mind Over Manor is a game show played entirely under your own roof. What's special about your living situation that gives you an edge in this competition?
Oh, that's a great question. And I think it's my basement and my backyard. It would be the extra spaces. You know what I mean? The basement is filled with needless costumes and props, and the backyard allows me an outdoor space to finish projects that require, how should I put this, an outdoor space.
In terms of material, I've got lots of painting stuff, I've got lots of sewing stuff, tons of costumes and wardrobe and all that good stuff. I'm excited to see what all gets used.
I'm very excited. I fully have no clue what to expect, and I'm looking forward to this. I can't remember the last time that I did I had a project recently. I feel like this entire experience of us being indoors, everything all blends together. So I'm excited for a sense of purpose. I'm excited to put something very fun together, and have a blast doing it.
For me, the biggest struggle, and I don't want to sound like one of those job interviewees who's like, my biggest weakness is how hard I work. But I feel like my biggest weakness is how hard I work. I think I could overthink things. I could make them more complicated than they need to be, when something simple would have really gotten the job done better.
If there was one personality trait that would make you a winner in this competition, what would it be?
I'm resilient. So I grew up a Mets fan, as you can see behind me in this banner. And I think one of the most important things that being a Mets fan has taught me is that you have to be resilient. You're going to lose. There are going to be ups. There are going to be downs. There are going to be injuries. There are going to be disappointing World Series runs. But you know what? You have to look past that. You have to put on a smile. You have to put your cleats back on. You have to run out of the dugout and say, there's going to be another game.
Throughout quarantine, I have really found a lot of joy and comfort and relaxation in being creative and doing things I haven't done before creatively, and that's what intrigued me so much about this project. It sounded right up my alley, and I'm excited to kind of blend all of my multimedia skills together.
I'm ready to win that key and also make some money for a real awesome charity. I'm in. Thank you both. Thank you both for having me a part of this.
I just want to say thank you.
We're so excited to have you.
Thank you so much.
All right, cool. See you guys later.
We're so honored to have all of our contestants.
That we are. Let's bring them on live, starting one at a time, starting with Jared.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, Jared.
Jared, welcome to the
Who
show.
are you playing for tonight?
Oh, I'm playing for Isaiah House, a charity in New Jersey that I have been a part of since I was about 5 when my mom brought me there. And I've been there when it started as a battered women's shelter, and it has grown to be much larger. But I'm very excited if mom's watching. Hi, Mom.
Wonderful. An excellent cause.
Absolutely.
Why don't we bring up Ashley?
Hey, Ashley.
How's it hanging?
We're doing all right. Who are you playing for tonight?
Cradles to Crayons. They are an organization that seeks to provide necessities for children up through the ages of 12 at home, work, and play who are unable to get access to the things they need.
That's great. We're rooting for you.
Definitely.
Thank you. It's nice to know that you favorite me over the others.
Absolutely.
We did
Great to
not
have you
say
here,
that.
Ashley.
Arthur.
Sorry. All right, let's bring on Carolyn.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Hey,
Carolyn.
Cal.
How's it
Who are you
going?
playing for tonight?
I am playing for the Brooklyn Rise School. They are a public tuition-free charter school located in Sunset Park in Brooklyn. One of my best friends from college teaches there.
That's great. Do you think they're watching now?
I hope they're watching because they said they would. And also probably Shelby's mom's watching. So hi, Christy. My mom definitely isn't watching.
Well, I think we can all agree. Hi, Christy. Thank you for joining us tonight. And now, last but not least, let's bring on Sarah Jane.
Team. Hi, Christy.
Hey, Sarah. Who are you playing for tonight?
Tonight I'm playing for House of Gigi, founded by the Divine Miss Major. It's a place for trans people and gender nonconforming people to grow, heal, learn. It's an amazing cause. Check it out if you haven't heard of them, houseofgigi.org.
Great.
Absolutely. Well, these contestants are fantastic, and they've had to do some fantastic stuff to make it even this far. We gave them a very challenging Manor mission, a magic trick to learn, with only YouTube to guide them. And now they're each going to perform that trick for you.
That's right.
Love for you. That's right.
Who will succeed, Arthur?
Who will fail? All I know is it's going to be entertaining.
That's right. Well, let's hear about the Manor missions for the week. If
Absolutely.
our mitzvah parties taught me anything, it's the highlight of any good event is a magician.
That's true. And that's why in tonight's party trick themed episode, we are bringing on these 4 to do this magic trick for you now. Let's get started with Ashley.
Hello, I'm Ashley Blaine Copperfield, and I'm here to perform a magic trick passed down from my 2 dads. Here you'll see a deck of cards. It may look like not a full deck of cards. It's called a magician's deck of cards, so it's a little slimmer. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these up, just like a Vegas casino person would do. Just get them all shuffled up there. All right. And then once I have them shuffled, they're still not shuffled, guys. I can tell. You know, you can just feel the deck, and you're like, this isn't shuffled. And then you keep shuffling it, not because you can't do the trick, but because you know, you can just tell the cards need it. All right, so this is going to be your card. It is the Queen of Diamonds. Okay, memorize it, take a look at it, love it. Don't get too hot for her. She's taken by the King of Diamonds. And I'm going to throw that card right here in the middle of the deck. Look at that, and I'm going to shuffle it again. Just like, again, cannot remind you enough how much like a Vegas casino worker I am. And then I'm going to shuffle it one more time because that wasn't great. And I know it, and you know it, and everyone watching at home knows it.
Hey, Ashley, are you stalling?
No, everything's going great. Okay.
Okay.
So now it's shuffled. And if you guys could just tell me when to stop.
Alana, you want to take this one?
Stop.
Okay. Is this your card?
It absolutely is.
Are you sure it wasn't this card?
Whoa.
Wow.
JK, it was this card, right? I nailed
Was
it.
absolutely that card. But what a wonderful logo, a wonderful performance. Thank you so much, Ashley, for bringing it so hard.
Thank my
You
dad.
nailed it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we'll allow you to step away, and now we'll bring on Jared to present that trick himself.
Oh man, thanks for joining. I figured I would practice this trick and also practice safe sleep. So I decided to put my mask on so I can't see anything that's going on. So I'm just gonna need, from while y'all are talking, just kind of let me know when to stop. I'll just kind of take when you tell me to stop.
Arthur, you've got it.
Yeah, stop right there.
Perfect. Okay. Is this it? You want me to stop right here?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So this is your card. Okay.
Okay.
Memorize that. That's good to go. We're good to go.
We got it.
All right, perfect. Well, while I finish the rest of this trick and put this card somewhere deep in this pile, I'm going to teach you a little bit about just some of the ways that you can practice your investing. Also angle my camera down here so you can kind of see what's going on. You could do some investing. I'm not very good at shuffling, but while I tell you about this, I want to let you know, in terms of handling your 401k, if you need to ever roll a 401k from one company to another organization, just want to let you know that you can do it free of charge. They will, in terms of like other financial advice, they will need to take 1% of your 401k, but outside of that, you are good to go, and they will offer other financial advice to you. They will only ask to take some money if you capitalize on that investment. Now that we've gotten through that, I'm gonna flick these cards right here. I just want you to tell me when you want me to stop.
Stop.
That's good right there.
That's good right there.
All right. You told me to stop right here, right?
I sure did.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure. Was this your card?
Ooh, Jared, you gave us good financial advice, but doesn't seem like you're too good at magic.
It's true.
It's okay. Ultimately, what I wanted you to take away from this was you too can save. You too you can find yourself a home. You can do amazing things. And even if you can't perform magic, I want you to know that you can provide a good life for yourself. It's okay. I just want to let you know that.
All right.
Yeah. Inspirational words, Jared.
It's true. Now, I hope the audience is keeping track of who does the best tonight, because you'll have the opportunity to give out an extra point to your favorite contestant later in the show. Keep that in mind.
All right. And with that, let's bring on Sarah Jane Burns.
Oh, no. Tonight, I am the great Bernzini. Tonight, I will not only be doing a magic trick for you, I will be reading your tarot.
Unexpected.
Isn't that right? This is my assistant, Okay Goo. Okay Goo, how are you? Can you speak up? Okay Goo, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. I was just thinking how much I love a movie night on a weeknight.
Oh.
If you'd like me to recommend a movie, just say, recommend a movie.
No, thank you. We're doing something else right now. So what I need you to do as I
was just practicing my beatboxing.
Stop. Okay, Goo, stop. Okay, Goo. I'm so sorry. That was embarrassing. If you could just tell me when to stop, I'm going to just be reading your tarot.
Stop.
Okay.
I'm not sure I trust you yet, Sarah. Is that part of it?
I haven't shown you the mystique of the evening yet.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ooh, your card is the Emperor. Oh my goodness. Okay, Goo. What does the tarot card, the Emperor, mean?
This card is suggestive of stability and security in life. You're on top of things and everything and under your control. It is your hard work, discipline, and self-control that have brought you this far. It means that you are in charge of your life, now setting up your own rules and boundaries.
Well, there you go, Ilana. I feel like that's pretty accurate, don't you? So all I'm going to do is take this card and just tell me where I should put it in the deck.
Right there.
Right here. Great. So all I'm going to do is shuffle these cards, and I'm just going to shuffle them just like this, and all I'm gonna do is shuffle them till you tell me to stop, Alana, and then whenever you tell me to stop, I will reveal what your true tarot reading is.
Stop.
Okay. It looks very similar.
I don't think that's the same card.
It could be, though. It could be. Okay, Goo, did I do a good job?
You're cooler than a cold breeze on Mount Everest.
I mean, I feel like that really says it all. If that isn't pizzazz, I don't know what is.
Well, it's wonderful that you brought a fan and an assistant to join you for this trick. Thank you so much for presenting it. Now let's bring on our final contestant. Carolyn, take it away.
All right. Well, hey, Alana and Arthur, are you the 1960s band Lovin' Spoonful?
Why?
No, we're not.
Because do you believe in magic?
Oh, we do believe in
We
that.
do.
Well, you will after this trick because I plan on doing a fantastic job.
Okay.
Get it? Because it's a fan. All right, so I have a deck of cards. They are, of course, Mets themed. I'm going to first shuffle them. Your card is going to be the 2 of clubs. See it? Nope. Now you can see it. You got it?
Yep.
Memorize it to memory. 2 of clubs.
Mhm.
That means you would each have a club if this was a real thing.
I think
Because
we
there are
get
2
it.
of you. Got it. All right. So I am now going to flip that over and I'm going to lose your card in the middle of the deck like so. I'm going to put it here. And even to lose your card a little bit more, I'm going to reshuffle it. Wow. One more time. Put it here. And all I want you to do is tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. So, is this your card?
That is absolutely our card, Carolyn.
Wow.
Incredible work.
Well done.
Well done indeed. I mean, I'm impressed, but I think it's time for us to find out if the judges are also impressed. So can we get our Mind Over Manor judges to join us once again?
Hey, hey.
Hello.
Hey, everyone.
So what did you all think?
That was very cool. I mean, a lot of magic, a lot of talent going on in there.
I was impressed with some of the stories that were told, some of the props that were used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the pizzazz that people brought was absolutely phenomenal.
I couldn't agree more. Now, as you all know, what we're looking for from you is a ranking from your least favorite to your favorite so that we can start to get some points accumulated towards our grand prize. So does anyone feel ready to give that ranking?
Yeah, I can give my ranking. After a lot of thought, you guys all did a good job. And in 4th place, I'd put Jared. Jared, the investment tip was wonderful. If only the magic trick had worked as well, it would have been an absolute killer combo. In 3rd place, I'm going to put Sarah. The story was impressive, and the banter between you and OK Goo was awesome. Truly amazing. In 2nd place, I'm going to put Carolyn. The trick worked, and that's fantastic. But in 1st place, Ashley really blew me away with the story, the mystique of her magician's character, as well as the fact that the trick worked. So,
Kind words from Brian Wern.
Absolutely. Thank you, Enigma. Now, Emily, are you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, this is a tough one because there are some really, really cool tricks going on out there. But in 4th place, I'm going to put Jared because, yes, the trick did not work. But I am also going to go check my 401k, so thank you. In 3rd place, I am going to put Carolyn. You still killed it, though. In 2nd place, I'm going to put Ashley. They both killed it with the trick. And as a wild card, I'm going to put Sarah in 4th place because I feel like the whole tarot card trick was just freaking cool.
All right. I've got your scores tabulated here. Now let's bring it to Callahan to send it home.
Hello, everyone. So I guess when I'm focusing on pizzazz, unfortunately, fourth place, I put Carolyn. Your joke was, your trick was great. And then in third place, I am going to go with Jared. Loved the banking advice. Loved the sleeping facilitator, I guess. The eye darkener was fantastic. Second, Ash. Great trick, great energy, great pizzazz. And in first place, Sarah crushed it. The trick for me is a little less than the fact that the ambiance. You have you're cooler than a cold breeze on Mount Everest, as your elephant assistant says.
Very
Wow.
cool.
Sounds like Sarah brought the pizzazz tonight.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, judges. We'll be hearing from you again later on in the show. But Alana, I know for me, I'm just impressed. I couldn't have done any of that.
Okay, I know for a fact you can. You definitely went to magic camp as a kid.
I've never been to magic camp. I went to magic after school club, which is totally different.
All right, well, I went to after school art club, and let me tell you, I certainly couldn't do what's coming next.
It's true. We gave our contestants a difficult crafting challenge where all they really had to go on was a simple prompt. We captured a lot of footage from their endeavor against this crafting challenge, and so now we're going to get a chance to see what they all thought and how they all went about doing it. Matt, let's go to the video.
Can't wait. I think it's time for the Manor mission.
Tremendous.
Okay.
Jared, your Manor mission is to create the most impressive bouquet.
No flowers allowed.
Oh, okay, cool.
No flowers allowed.
You have 4 days until Monday night.
May I ask a clarifying question?
By all means.
You may.
Are other parts of the plant permitted?
What's off the table?
And I can use any materials that are not flowers.
Okay.
Good luck.
Mission accepted.
Okay, I wasn't having a lot of luck coming up with ideas on my own, but that's because I work better in a group. So I've gathered some artistic geniuses here in my backyard. I thought they might be able to help me. I have to make a bouquet. I cannot use flowers.
Great.
Ideas.
Meat. Cucumbers.
So like vegetables or specifically cucumbers?
Specifically cucumbers. But like different versions of cucumbers. Like mini cucumbers, pickles, which are also cucumbers. Different types of pickles that are sliced.
What's something you love?
That's a great question.
What's something you love? So let's just. All right. Got our first material. So that's step 1's coming along nicely. Step 2, by the way, for everyone who doesn't know, is it's his way or the highway.
I have a gift for being an adult. And I know for many of you out there, you're wondering to yourselves, how do I become more of an adult? And I'm here as Jared Littlejohn to let you know that I have a just surefire, foolproof way of creating a display, a bouquet so beautiful, so adult-like. Anybody who walks into your room, friend or family, will immediately know that you're an adult.
I'm not going to go out and buy materials probably. So what do I have here and what can I use? I have a lot of bobbleheads. And bobbleheads could be used as flowers.
My day job is at a delivery company, and with that comes a huge perk of a lot of free food and bev. And with all of that free stuff also comes a lot of waste. And it eats at my soul every time I recycle 3 different plastic containers from the same restaurant. I decided to be inspired by that frustration, and I'm gonna channel my inner raccoon and I'm gonna make a trash bouquet.
So I'm going to find a way to incorporate some of these into the project. Anyway, this is for the Fast and the Furious, and as you can see, I have a tiny amount of broken DVDs in the bottom.
All right, I'm going to walk you through some very crucial things you'll need to demonstrate to your family, your friends, and a potential loved one that you're an adult. We'll start with some headphones, a book. We have a lamp, a watch, a laptop, a yoga mat, vitamins, shoes. This guy right here, a little stuffed animal, a bottle of wine. And to go with that wine, because you shouldn't be drinking on an empty stomach. What are you, a child? No, you're an adult. And you order pizza. Nothing is more adult than ordering pizza.
These are made of plastic bags. This is the smiley face portion of the plastic bag. And these are made of packaging that I painted yellow and folded into roses.
I have this John Hancock branded pride flag I got from Pride a few years ago, and this mini Mets pennant. I'm going to try to detach this and attach this. Oh wow, that came off a lot easier than I thought it would. Okay. I'm smart, fam, trust me.
Back in middle school, a friend of mine said to me, Jared, you are a dad trapped in a 16-year-old body.
I caught the bouquet at the wedding tonight, and yes, I will marry you.
It's my way or the highway.
Swing for the fences, shoot for the stars, and go Mets.
All right, well, we had a few technical difficulties there, but I can assure you we were so impressed with the way our contestants did.
Absolutely. I'm really sorry about those technical difficulties, but be sure to keep track of our social media at Nitro_comedy_ on Instagram and various other places around the internet, and the social media for 2MB Studios to see the complete version of that video without the parts that got lost somehow. But as much as we were impressed by those incredible crafts, I think there's someone else that needs to be more impressed. So let's bring our judges back. Alana and I are going to step away, and we're going to get a sense of what the judges thought of those wonderful bouquets.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, what are y'all thinking?
I'm shocked.
Oh, wow, check that out.
I've got a personal love of movies, so it's good to see, even when we're building flowers or something like that, to see that integrated. I was impressed with that.
Yeah, check that out. That's Ashley's. I'm really curious to learn more about why the Patrick Swayze DVD.
Oh, come on, Patrick Swayze is.
He's kind of hard. He's an American hero.
That's points in my book.
I'm on screen.
Hey, Ashley, can you tell us a little bit more about what went into how you chose the DVD covers for that?
So I went through the DVDs that I own, which is a shocking amount for 2020, and I pulled the covers out of my favorite movies, and then I cut them up, and I made each flower is a different movie with the cover cut up. So we've got I think this is my center stage flower. This is my Desperado flower. We got Crybaby. Let's see, we got Roadhouse, obviously. American Hero. Some people get it, some people obviously don't. I just thought it was a nice way to honor all those DVDs that I'm not using. And then, of course, the Corona bottle is for Fast and the Furious. The entire franchise. I could never pick just one. And at the bottom, you can see what 35 minutes of hammering a bag full of DVDs produces. It's not a lot, fam.
Very cool.
Awesome. Are we ready to vote?
I'm ready.
I'm ready as well.
David, why don't you go first?
I would say Emily. Go first, Emily.
Yeah, I'm going to award Ashley 5 points because that was really creative, and I thought it was a very interesting way to make a bouquet. Wouldn't have ever thought of using cut-up DVD covers.
I'm going to award Ashley 4 stars. As we all know, we're not able to go to the movies. This was a nice respite from that. Definitely impressive.
I'm right there with Brian. 4 stars. It was a great piece of work, and destroying some pieces of art is okay. I can get behind. I can get beyond that.
For the creation of new art.
Yeah, but creation of new art is definitely a huge positive on book.
All right, so we're ready to move on to Carolyn's bouquet. Let's check that out. Wow. And you have a lot of sports memorabilia there.
Yeah, I do.
Now, what can you? What were your thoughts on the placement of the bobbleheads? Was there any thought to which one you placed where?
Sure. Yeah. So the 2 in the front are both Mike Piazza. I actually have 3 Mike Piazza bobbleheads in my house. One of them is that little mini one on the far left side, and the 2 in the front, they're just different kinds.
So you support cheap?
You know what? It was never proven that he was taking steroids, so I don't think we should dispel that rumor on this program, Callahan. But yes, he was my favorite.
Controversial choice, nonetheless.
Yes, and I collect souvenir cups and mini helmets, so that's why they were surrounding the back. There's a lot more panning out. This is a small view. And I also have this blow up of Shea Stadium, which is the Mets home stadium before Citi Field. Shea Stadium was taken down in 2008. And the home run apple is placed in center field, where center field would be. And then Carlos Delgado is placed on the first base side because that's the position he played, and David Wright's placed on the third base side because that's the position he played.
Nice. I like the position of the apple in the middle of the field. I was going to use the term for it, and then I forgot because I don't know much about sports.
Carolyn, this is a great representation of what you really love and enjoy. And no matter how many steroids Mike Piazza took,
never proven.
It was great to see him start a fight with Roger Clemens. Really a joy.
Always.
always a pleasure to watch.
Well, I'm ready to vote.
As am I.
Emily, would you like to kick us off again?
Okay, so that was super interesting, and Carolyn, very creative and different. So I am going to award you 4 stars. It wasn't exactly a bouquet, but I really enjoyed how you put your love of the Mets into it.
As far as I'm concerned, that was a bouquet. It looked awesome. Unfortunately, I'm not a Mike Piazza fan, so it absolutely suffered. Your score absolutely suffered. So I'm going to have to award you 3 stars, which could have been 5.
Brian is really a traditionalist, doesn't like steroids. I, however, really respect someone who occasionally will punch assholes or try to punch assholes. So I'm going to give Carolyn 4 stars. I thought it was incredible. A centerpiece and a bouquet are very similar things. It had awesome representation of personality and what you love. And having the players in the correct position was really the perfect little star on top of everything.
Hey,
Oh, hey there.
Hey, Jared.
How's it going?
Fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm doing excellent, everyone.
Oh.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to hear. Great to be here.
My bouquet.
Okay, so these are all things that represent adulthood.
Well, these are just all how often have people walked into your room and said, "Wow, an adult lives here"? How often do people do that?
Honestly, not frequently, no.
Pretty much never.
All of these things, if you walked into somebody's room, hey, sure, they could have a TV, that's fine. They could do all these things. But what if somebody comes in and they've got a decorative throw pillow in their room? Like
it's a gorgeous pillow.
It's a gorgeous pillow.
Gorgeous.
What is somebody supposed to walk away and say, that person hasn't invested in their personal space. They haven't invested in the ambiance of their room. I want to empower, I want to give people all of the tips and tricks to just truly wow the people in your lives. And
Jared,
these are just
could you tell us a little bit about the pizza box, please?
Oh, for sure. Have you ever showed up to somebody's house and I don't know, pizza was cold?
All the time.
Probably.
All the time. All the time. Now, if somebody delivered you that pizza in the home with a pizza box, with an insulated pizza box, I got to tell you, you'd probably return back to that person's house, would you not?
It would definitely add points to their portfolio, if you would say.
Yeah, sure would. So that's why that's there.
And one more question. What about the teddy bear?
Oh, well, the teddy bear's to show off my sensitive side. It's also to show off for many people who are like, oh my gosh, you're so rugged. You have shoes on the bed. You do yoga. They're like, why? And then they look over and they're like, oh, it's a teddy bear. They're so personable. They're so just warm. This is an inviting space. That's why that teddy bear's there. Yeah. So
thank you. Well, I'm ready to vote.
For sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jared. All right, so let's kick this off. Also, I gotta give it to the creativity here, and I can always use more tips on how to be an adult, because I tend to feel like I'm the opposite, where I'm a giant child inside of an adult's body. So I'm gonna give Jared 4 stars.
Yeah, I have to second the creativity. I was really impressed. You've clearly got a mission. You've got a goal, and you've got experience which drives you towards that. I can't help but wonder whether there's a better way to achieve that goal. But as far as that, I'll be on board throughout the process, because I get the goal. But as far as this bouquet, I have to give it 3 stars.
So unfortunately, I agree with Brian. 3 stars for me. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. And while the pizza, the heater pizza box, pizza bag, I guess, makes a lot of sense, I also think a microwave oven would be more efficient for the same goal. But 3 stars in general. I thought it was still great and creative. and showed personality. Just wasn't quite, not enough pizzazz for me personally.
Absolutely.
Was this your card?
Oh, that was
Playing the long play.
Took me this entire time to find it. I'm not kidding.
Wow, check that out.
Isn't she cute?
It's amazing.
That's impressive.
Okay, this to me is a real work of art here.
So
can you
I
tell
guess,
us?
yeah, I should talk about it a little bit. I was like, yeah, you're right. It is very artful. Okay, so it's all trash. Everything you see is trash. The paint brushes that I use as stems I've had since I was in high school. So I was like, I'm getting a new set and using these for this. You see some Starbucks straws in there. All of the centers of the sunflowers are made of the bottom of soda bottles. And all of the petals are made out of things I found in my recycling, like paper bags and stuff, you know.
Wow. Now, did it start to smell?
I wash everything thoroughly. I did incorporate some clips of me washing all of my trash, but it didn't make it into the final cut.
Gotcha. Okay.
And how did you pick the color scheme?
Well, I started with the to-go bags, and those were white and yellow and purple goes so cutely together. I did consult my graphic design friend, Erin Maybe. Check out her work at Erin Maybe Designs on Instagram. She just posted something really cute.
So are you saying that you had someone outside of the competition helped you create this?
Yes, in line with Ashley, I will say. I went to her for artistic consultation in regard to the color scheme.
Okay, but she didn't actually help you put it together.
Oh no, I did this solo, as everything else in my life.
Well, it's impressive. I'm ready to vote if you guys are.
Yeah.
As am I. Yeah.
All right, so to kick it off once again, I mean, I don't really have much to say because that is pretty. And I feel like you could incorporate it in a party or any kind of other fun event. So I am going to give Sarah 5 points. 5 points!
Yeah, I have to say it was impressive. Some of those genuinely looked like flowers. And extra points, obviously, for recycling. So I'm gonna have to give that 5 points as well.
I'm gonna make that a tricycle. That is also 5 points. That was incredible bouquet. Holy shit! Like wow. Not only does it look amazing, but utilizing trash is obviously like really cool, and adds a whole different layer to it. Just besides it just being actually gorgeous.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, thank you so much to our panel of esteemed judges. You all had such lovely points. A lot of things to say. I am now happy to report the final scores for the night. But before I do, as I understand it, there's a poll happening right now, an audience choice poll for the favorite amongst the audience, who will be awarded 1 bonus point. Now, I will tell you, that could impact these standings. So what I would love to see is whether or not that score has come in. And if it has, we can get that scoreboard off and call it a night. But I gotta say, I am so impressed by what the contestants have brought to the table so far. I am truly looking forward to our upcoming episode. So make sure that you come back in 2 weeks to follow this journey of these craftspeople as they come up with something even wilder. Now, I see that Sarah Burns has won the audience choice poll. So with that, I am pleased to announce the scores as soon as I can open up my phone. In last place, but only for now, we have Jared with 14.
Oof.
In third, Carolyn with 17. In second by a hair, Ashley with 23. And in the lead for today, Sarah with 26. What do we bring
Sounds like
in,
we're
Sarah?
on the same page.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I just want to thank the chatters. Thank you, chatters.
Well, I had a great time. I hope that all of you did too. I feel like we saw who succeeded and who failed. And I
it
feel
was entertaining.
absolutely. So we'll see you again in a couple of weeks for the next episode of Mind Over Manor here on 2MD Studio. Thank you so much for tuning in.